ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Hi, good evening and welcome to Sports Saturday. I'm Julian Gibson. Well, we got some great news. Let's start with track and field. Charles Fisher, well, he got his passport all sorted out. He's in the United States and he's talking track and field.
You can call the home of the Tigers Auburn University Bahamian second home. A day before the War Eagle Invitational that was held today, a host of Bahamians were going through their workouts under the watchful eyes of Bahamian coach Henry Rule on Friday. Former World Junior Champions Anthony Strachan is in her second year of the program and says she is doing fine. Speedster Shaniqua Q. Ferguson also looking fine and ready to run this season. Long jumper Bianca Stewart hopes to pop a big one this season. And don't forget, Superman Levan Sands was scheduled to compete today for the first time since his injury at the 2012 London Olympics. ZNS Total Sports was at the track all day, and we'll have highlights of that jump and all the other performances from the Bahamian athletes coming up Sunday in sports, so stay tuned for that. In Auburn, Alabama, for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
Still on the track and field beat, Carifta 2014 taking place in Martinique. Kelsey Johnson, the newest acquisition to the ZNS Total Sports team, she fills us in.
The 43rd edition of the Carifta Games are on the way down here in Fort-de-France, Martinique. The 28 countries competing at this year's games, including the host country, were welcomed into the stadium Friday by a large crowd attending the opening ceremony. This was the first taste of the island through a cultural show during the ceremony. Taking in some of the cultural flair was Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, Dr. Daniel Johnson, who too was excited and ready for the competition to start. Now, the 80-member team representing the Bahamas have their own cheering crowd, which includes a full Junkanoo group, parents, and the Carifta enthused. After the opening ceremony, the Bahamas cheering squad put on a show of their own, letting Martinique know that the Bahamians are here and ready to take over. The cheering squad was also on hand earlier this morning, despite the fact that only a few Bahamians competed in the first session. We can tell you that Janico Cartwright has advanced in the under-20 boys 400 meters. Cartwright ran 47.07 seconds. That time placed him second in the first heat. Kelson Pierre Jr. also made it in. He ran 48.68 seconds for third in his heat. So both athletes from the Bahamas are through to the semifinals in the under-18 boys 400 meters. Moving on in the 400 meters for under-18 girls was Denisha Anderson. She ran out of heat 1, lane 2, and stopped the clock at 56.44 seconds. Shaniqua Dorset was second in her heat with a time of 55.36 seconds. That means the Bahamas will be represented in the semifinals by both Anderson and Dorset in that event. Brendia Ferguson finished 10th overall in the under-20 girls shot put with a throw of 10.04 meters. The second session is on the way at this time. The semifinals in the 100 meters in all divisions are just about finished. We will be able to give you those results in our next update. The 1500 meter finals for the under 20 girls will also run tonight, as well as the finals in the 400 meters and the 100 meters in all divisions. On the field there are shot put, high jump, and discus. I'm Kelsey Johnson reporting live from the National Track and Field Stadium in Fort-de-France, Martinique, where the action is just heating up.
And from sailing, the countdown is on for the National Family Island Regatta, Coca-Cola Queen Drusilla, and the Palm Key Princess. They say, watch out for those two boats.
We're getting it together. We have some last minute stuff we're going to do, you know what I mean? But we're going to get it together. We're going to be in Georgetown full force representing King Eric to the fullest.
Now, in the B class, Coca-Cola competition is going to be stiff.
Oh yeah, it's going to be stiff, but we're going out there to execute and give it our best. We're going all out to make sure we accomplish what we're going for.
Now, in the A class, boy, you know the competition is very tough. You got Tidal Wave, Lady M, and the boys from Long Island. Your work cut out in Class A.
Oh yeah, my work cut out, but we're going. It's a new boat we just got. We tried out a few times. We're making some adjustments, you know, some new adjustments. So we think we're going to do a little better this time.
Well, this is going to be the first National Family Island Regatta without King for you.
Yeah, it's very hard, you know what I mean? It's so hard, it still hurts me every day, you know what I mean? I still don't believe that he's gone, but we're going to do our best and we're going to do everything for him.
And finally in sports, you're going to like this one. James Killer Coakley, hairstyle. Where did he get that look from?
Well, this style is represent freedom, peace, love, and understanding. That's the main object of this style here. It's show a vision of posterity, image of Tyson time when he was.
Barber living or dead?
But you have to be living in order for me to get a haircut, Julian. Why you trying to be so difficult, man? What's going on with you, man?
I just asked.
But you asking such a critical question. Why? My barber's alive. How could a barber cut me if he dead? Come on, man. What's going on with you, man?
Well, that's all the time for Sports Saturday. Once again, I'm Julian Gibson. Stay tuned. Your weather forecast is still to come.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.